Knowing your body shape isn't enough, ladies. It is a start, but it isn't enough. In our last video, we spoke about knowing your body shape, and I explained to you how you can work your body shape out with a quiz, a free quiz that I put together with sweat, blood, and tears, just answering 3 questions about your body shape. Find out what your body shape is, because that is the start. But this video this week is all about understanding your body shape. So once you know your body shape, for example, I'm an hourglass, it's then about understanding it, because the label alone, hourglass, unless you understand what suits you, is not enough to then help you go shopping. But it is the very first most important step you need to take. So now we know we're an hourglass. That's me. You need to do the quiz so you can find out what shape you are. We then need to understand our shape. What does that mean? So this is my shape. This is my body. Instead of me looking outward and looking what's in fashion and what my friends are wearing and influencers are wearing to determine what I choose, or by the fashions and the trends, I need to go, right, this is me. This is my shape and not size. Again, I spoke about this in the last video. If you haven't watched it, you need to go and start there and then come back to this one. Your shape and size are 2 very different things. Your shape will determine what kind of pieces you buy. Now, what I mean by that is what shape, what style pieces. When it comes to color, whether it's got a pattern, whether it's a trend, all of that is then down to your personality and what your preferences are and what actually suits you. But in terms of the structure of the piece, for example, I'm wearing a round neck long sleeve top today. Or should I be wearing a V-neck long sleeve top or a V-neck short sleeve top? In terms of what you go to choose, that is what understanding your shape is about. It's going, I am an hourglass, and because my proportions are X, Y, and Z, what's going to suit me most is this style dress or those style jeans. It is the foundation, the key piece, the first place even I start as a stylist when I'm styling someone. It is important and it's imperative. If I don't understand your body shape, I can't dress you. I'm not the kind of stylist that's just going to pick out trends and go, this is in this season and this color's in and you should wear it. It doesn't, my styling doesn't work like that. That comes into it if that's important to you. But the main thing is working out what is going on with your body shape, what your body shape is. Let's understand what suits it and then let's shop for it. Many of you are feeling like you don't like your body shapes, because this is what my clients telling me. You don't like your body, you're not comfortable with it, it's not how it used to be, or it's not how you want it to be. You've got all of these hang-ups. I have so many women telling me how much they don't like their body, but it's really because they just don't understand their body, and they don't like it because when they try and put on things that they think that they want to wear or they like and it doesn't suit them, they then blame their body. There is nothing wrong with your body. You just need to understand what best suits your body. So when you go shopping or when you want to interpret a trend to work for you, you can pick the right ones to work for you. So knowing your body shape is the start, is the beginning, the first step on the journey. But understanding it is key. The best way to understand it, listen, I know there are lots of quizzes. Back in the day for me, it was magazines. You've got so much social media, so many voices coming from all different places of what you should be wearing and what you should be buying. I have been styling women for over 20 years. There's 5 shapes I work with. And I find that all of the women that I've ever styled fit into one of these 5 shapes. You download the ebook for your shape, and that is how you understand. I've done the hard work, so you don't have to. It's an ebook. You can have it on your phone. You can have it on your iPad, your laptop, however digitally that works for you. On the go, read it, get to understanding and knowing your body shape. It is going to change how you shop 2026 and beyond. So some key mistakes that I've seen that people make knowing their body shape is they think it's enough. Oh, I'm an hourglass. Okay, I've heard about being an hourglass before. I know what that means. I've got big boobs. I've got a big tummy. I've got, a small waist. I know what that means, but don't really understand what that means in terms of styling. Remember, wherever you are right now, you've gone this long with not knowing your body shape and styling yourself based on what you think you should be wearing. So if you do the quiz and you find out your body shape, that's not enough to stop there. You need to go to the next stage and understand your body shape, which you can do by reading the ebook. The worst thing you want to do is go, oh, an hourglass, I know V-necks suit me, so you just wear V-necks. and you don't know maybe how to wear a high neck or how to wear a different style because your knowledge is limited based on whatever you've seen on social media, whatever you've read over the years, whatever somebody's told you, whatever's been passed down to you. You know, as women, most of the women that I see have never been taught some of the basic foundations, the things that I do every day with my clients and what I'm doing here in these videos, have not been taught the basics about themselves. Everything we do, or most of what we do, is guesswork. Why do we guess what our bra size is? I'm sure there are many of you watching right now that have never had a bra fit before. You've just guessed your size, or someone said, oh, you're probably this size, or because you're big, you think you're a double D, or if you're small, you think you're an A. These are just really like common mistakes. If you do that, don't feel bad. I'm just telling you what I hear all the time. For the past 20 years, women have told me they've guessed their bra size. They think they're a certain shape, and you know, that shape, they think then they should just wear this or they should wear that. Listen, let's get to a point now where we actually understand ourselves. I think what I see with my clients is that some people wait for, and I'm not going to say it's too late because it's never too late, but they wait for a lot of their 20s and 30s to be over to then try and discover themselves. And that's fine. You kind of get to that stage when you're at that age. In your 20s and your teens, you don't care what anyone else is saying and doing. You just want to do what you do. But the kind of clients I see, late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, they're like, who am I? Where am I? What works for me? And they all tell me about all the things that they've done leading up to that time. And there are a lot of common mistakes. And in order for you, for wherever you are right now, to kind of alleviate yourself of those mistakes and go, let me just take some time to learn myself. If you wanted to drive, you would take some time out to take lessons to learn how to drive, to learn how to use a car, to understand the roads, to understand the signs. You would need to do that. And we don't do that for ourselves. And actually, it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be boring. And it isn't going to be boring with me anyway. But it is time that we should take out, especially when there's so much tied to how we feel about ourselves based on our body. There's so much tied to it, our confidence, you know, how we feel about ourselves, how we show up, you know, what kind of colors we wear, where we shop, what kind of pieces we're buying. So many people are just hiding. And so many people are not at their, like, dressing at their optimum level, mainly because they just don't understand their body shape. First, it's because they don't like their body, but they only don't like it because they don't understand it. So let's kind of tick off some of these common mistakes. Let's get rid of them. Get yourself the ebook and understand your shape once and for all. Because honestly, it's the foundation and the springboard for you to get to the next step of styling yourself confidently. And also, it's how you shop. Instead of going into a shop and feeling totally overwhelmed with like, oh my God, there are like 1,000 pieces here. Like, where do I start? I went into the shops today. I was like, oh my God. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Because my eye is trained to pick out the pieces that suit me and not the pieces that I'm just used to wearing black or wearing a certain color or a certain style. It's pieces that I know will suit my shape. I can tell from a hanger. That's what I'm going to teach you with this body shape series. How I do that is because I understand my body shape. There are pieces that I love. There are certain styles that I love, but they don't love me. With what I like to call, what other people have called thunder thighs, or my mum tum, or my big boobs, like, as much as I love these little tops, they're just not going to suit me because I've got big boobs. So why should I spend years hating myself and hating the fact that I've got big boobs when I've got big boobs and there are a million other style tops that are going to look amazing on me that won't look as good on someone that has small boobs? Get it? So we really don't want to be, I don't want you to be wasting any more time disliking your body, not feeling confident, not knowing how to shop, feeling overwhelmed when you go into the shops. Like, honestly, I promise you, there is no need. Not now Auntie Carlene is here. And I'm going to be teaching you through this body shape series and lots of other work that I'm going to be doing on social media and here, how to just understand yourself. So check out the description. I've got the links there that you need for the ebooks, for the quiz, and I will see you on the next video.